Are you aware what's happening emotionally in you? Have you numbed your emotions? Have you actually just closed off your heart and your womb because you don't feel safe on this planet? And most souls, and this is part of the collective awakening happening, have not felt safe for thousands of years on this planet because it has been largely unsafe for the body, for the soul, to fully express herself. So now the souls are being retrieved. They're anchoring in certain portals in our body. That includes the womb portal, the heart portal, and very importantly, the throat portal. Some of you might have heard that Jerusalem and our entire region in the world correlates to the throat chakra of the world. So as this awakens, as this gets loud, as our voice is actually heard in the world for the first time in 75 years, this connects with the womb opening. They cannot be disconnected. So many things unpacking, and we think, oh, but this is just my own personal little relationship to my moon, to my womb, to my belief. It's all intricately, almost like, have you ever seen the perfection of a body? If somebody like dissects a body, or we see like, there's a book called The Body by Bill Bryson. It will blow your mind. How intricately specific, mathematical, scientific, perfected is the geometry of the body. And as this physical perfection expresses itself on our planet, so too does its spiritual perfection. And it's hard for us to see from where we're standing, from the emotions we're experiencing collectively, from a lot of the helplessness and the guilt and the shame and the anger that is in our human and feminine collective right now in our region. It's hard to see how all the pieces fall into place. But the moment we become more aware that this moon factor, this shadow place, this place where we are able to alchemize all the shadows from cycle to cycle, is the point of liberation. The more awareness, the more release. The more awareness, the more release. The more awareness, the more release. And a big part of the release is the expression. I'm sure we've all felt the glory of watching the world wake up around the world. Of seeing these marches, millions of people like, hello, we've been trying to tell you for so many years. And maybe not even, maybe like there are some countries in the Arab world, I don't feel they are so, for me as somebody who is from Jordan and even geographically very close to what's happening, it feels energetically like right next door. Maybe for some countries a bit further away, like the Gulf, it's not as close to heart. But still, there is something that we cannot deny about our collective as Arabs. We have something that brings us together. We have a unity that is undeniable, no matter what geographic separation they create. And even if we try to hold like, oh, we just want to go business as usual, still deep inside, we're going to feel a part of it. And as women, the depths of the frequency of the interaction that we receive and give is emotional. And as we see this human shadow come to the surface, and we become more aware of our womb center, which is the open field that takes on all the emotions. Anything you experience this month, your womb receives it. For most women, she receives it and just stores it like a little program, little codes, pain, shame, guilt, anger, joy, whatever it is. And then it's time now to release. So whatever was unexpressed, unfelt, unintegrated, and I could be right, I could be wrong. I was gonna say I could be wrong, but I said I could be right, so I could be wrong. But I have observed that women who have numbed their feelings often do experience less menstrual pain, because aslan they're not in touch with their feelings to be able to hold that in their body. But that is our liberation as well. The liberation is not just to be aware that the cleansing is happening. Our liberation is in opening our womb to receive these emotions, not to be afraid of the anger, not to be afraid of the pain, not to be afraid of the desire, the sexual hunger. Every single thing unexpressed goes as a shadow. And awakening means us becoming more aware of the shadow and putting the light on. It's no longer a shadow.